Hello Language Arts class. I'm creating this video to give you a little more clarification about exercise 8.3. One of the things that I'm looking for in this exercise is that you are able to take the information that you learned in the first two exercises and be able to edit the sentence for changing the verb from passive to active. I'm going to show you how you can do this on this video. Okay, so I click here. I'm going to go to exercise 8.3. Now what I'm looking for your screenshot is that you take a picture of 3 sentences. So I'm gonna quickly edit 3 sentences here and show you how to take a screenshot. Okay, so in this case, I read the sentence, Norwegian rescue divers were finally allowed by Russian leaders to look for possible survivors. So I try and figure, okay, so who is doing the action in the sentence? And it looks like Russian leaders. And what did they do? So Russian leaders finally allowed Norwegian rescue divers to look for possible survivors. Okay, so I edit that. Now I need to click on possible revisions in order for that to save. So I click on possible revisions, looks good. I move on to the next one. When it became clear everyone on board the Kirks must have drowned, efforts were ended by Norwegian drivers. So I see here that there are 2 places where there are passive verbs. I have it became clear, and I have efforts were ended by Norwegian divers. So the first thing I want to do is I want to take Norwegian divers because they are the ones doing the actions, and I want to put them at the beginning. So Norwegian divers ended efforts when it became clear. Now when it became clear, so I can take this out and I can say when they realized, so again making the divers the subject of the second clause, when they realized everyone aboard the Kirks must have drowned. There we go. So again, I look at possible revisions. Oh, I noticed that they actually did not change that first passive verb. Okay, moving on to the final one. People around the world were saddened by the submarine's tragic story, so I know that the submarine's tragic story is our subject of our sentence. I want to move that to the front. And what did that story do? It saddened people around the world. Pause revisions. Okay, so now I click on score and it'll say you're not able to do this, but if you click on print record, okay, so you notice that the ones where I did not click on see possible revisions, it didn't save, but for those that it did, they're my sentences. So now I want to take a screenshot of this image that captures these last 3 sentences, and that is how I'll be able to check that you understand this information. Now if you did not get this done, there will be some time in class on Wednesday when we're creating websites for you to go back and complete at least 2 or 3 sentences in exercise 8.3. Alright, have a good rest of your weekend.